Yo, welcome back to the channel everyone, and in this video we're going to be discussing the new weapon balance update that's going to be going live within season 4 of Black Ops Cold War. It's very important that we discuss the current meta in multiplayer and kind of get a debate on which weapons are overpowered and which weapons are underused here in Black Ops Cold War multiplayer. So with all that being said, the like goal on this video has to be 750 likes. If we can get 750 likes in under 24 hours, that'd be absolutely incredible. Now, let me know down in the comment section right now, what is one weapon that you think is overpowered that needs a nerf, meaning made worse, and also one weapon that you think is underpowered, which means not performing as well and needs a buff here within the Season 4 update in Black Ops Cold War. We're going over each weapon class, and I'll be voicing my opinions on what weapons need to be buffed, nerfed, and honestly, my current opinion on the meta here in Black Ops Cold War multiplayer. Let's get right into it. So first off, under the assault rifle category, honestly, I think all of the assault rifles, exceptions of 2, are perfectly balanced here in multiplayer. The only 2 assault rifles that are underlying and I feel that need to be buffed are going to be the FFAR as well as the QBZ, because these weapons, in my opinion, still, after countless updates, countless tweaks, are not up to speed with the AK-47 as well as the XM4 here in multiplayer. It's kind of funny because Treyarch is paying a lot of attention to the Krig 6 as well as the XM4, but they seemingly forget to touch the QBZ as well as the FFAR. Now, as far as the FFAR goes, we need, I don't know why they have not done this yet, we need to see a recoil adjustment making this weapon easier to use at those medium to longer ranges. There's absolutely no reason why the FFAR needs to run a maxed out class setup, 8 or 7 attachments, to make this weapon actually viable at medium to longer ranges. It just doesn't make sense. I think they need to go ahead and make it so you can control the recoil a lot easier, in turn making this weapon a lot more viable and kind of giving more people options to use guns and not just the AK-47 as well as the XM4. Now, as far as the QBZ goes, this weapon needs buffs across the board. It needs increased damage range, it needs a bullet velocity increase, as well as just a simple fire rate increase to make this weapon a lot easier to use and more competitive against some of the meta assault rifles and even some of the meta SMGs here in multiplayer. Let me know what you guys think about that down in the comment section of this video, because honestly, the QBZ has not gotten the love as well as the FFAR has not gotten the love that I feel like it needs, and honestly, it's kind of a shame that Treyarch has just completely neglected these 2 assault rifles throughout this entire game's life cycle. Now, we're going to go over the SMGs, which in my opinion, I think only 2 SMGs in this game are kind of, they're in a funny spot. Now, I think everyone watching this video, I know you guys are going to comment it right now, everyone can agree that the LC10 SMG needs to be nerfed. It is ridiculous how effective this weapon is, no matter what class setup you run, suppressed or unsuppressed. It's outgunning assault rifles at ranges that it should not be competitive in, and I think it's kind of annoying a lot of players here in multiplayer. Whenever I go on Twitter, especially on Reddit, people are fuming over the LC10 and they are begging that this weapon receives a damage as well as an increase in recoil nerf within season 4 of Black Ops Cold War. Let me know down in the comment section what you guys think about that. Honestly, I don't want them to destroy the LC10. That's not what I'm saying. I don't want this weapon to be completely unusable, but it needs to be put in check, because realistically, there's almost no reason to run any other SMG besides the LC10 here in multiplayer currently. I think Treyarch is definitely going to tweak this weapon, so time will tell. Now, the only other SMG that I feel that needs to be touched here in multiplayer is going to be the MAC-10. Now, I understand the MAC-10 is devastating in the right hands, but that's only in the right hands. It's kind of funny that I'm saying this, but I feel that more people would use the MAC-10 more people want to use the MAC-10 if it had slightly, very slightly less recoil, making this weapon a little bit easier to use at those medium to longer ranges. Let me know what you guys think about this down in the comment section of this video. Honestly, the MAC-10 is one of my personal favorite SMGs, but I know a lot of you guys don't like this SMG because of its increased recoil and the skill gap it requires. I understand having a skill cap is nice, but when weapons are seemingly just not used at all, there probably is a problem. Now, we're going to transition over to the LMGs. Now, Treyarch, stop what you guys are doing right now. The LMGs, do not buff them. I don't know what they were thinking within the Season 3 update. It literally blew my mind. All of the LMGs need to be nerfed to the ground. It's ridiculous. They have been just running rampant, just annoying every player that plays Black Ops Cold War. They all need to be nerfed down. I think everybody can agree with me that every single LMG in this game is overpowered, it's not balanced, and everybody is sick and tired of getting killed by people sitting in the back with suppressed LMGs or thermal sights. It's ridiculous. The smoke grenade spam, because of the LMGs being as good as they are, needs to stop. And if you guys have played, the 12v12 mosh pit, you guys have played combined arms, you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. It is literally a menace to society. It's plaguing those modes, and they're honestly unplayable. The amount of M60s and thermal RPD players just throwing smokes, and as well as the stoners throwing smokes everywhere, making the game not fun. They all need to be nerfed down. I want all the LMGs to be worthless after the Season 4 update here in Black Ops Cold War. Now, as far as all the other weapon classes go, I believe that they are relatively balanced. The only other exception that I feel needs to be tweaked is the Akimbos on the secondaries, because again, a meme secondary Akimbo Pistols, there's no reason why, if you are at a medium range gunfight, the Akimbos are your best option. Those need to be nerfed again. The hipfire box needs to be increased, and the overall accuracy at range with the Akimbos needs to be reduced tenfold here in Black Ops Core Multiplayer, or at least make the damage worthless so they have to hit you like 6 times to kill you. Because honestly, at medium ranges, the Akimbo Diamatis are running the game, the Akimbo Magnums are running the game, and I feel like when people start unlocking the AMP-63, it's going to be a similar situation where it's just going to be a lot of Akimbos and a lot of upset gamers because of how unbalanced and how cheap they are, and just not really fun to go against here in multiplayer. These are going to be all the weapons that I believe that needs to be touched and tweaked within the new Season 4 weapon balance update here in Black Ops Cold War. Now, let me know, like I said, down in the comment section what you guys think about this. If you guys did enjoy the video and want to stay up to date with any and all news, new updates, best class setups, best settings, or anything new regarding Black Ops Cold War multiplayer, make sure you guys drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and also turn on those post notifications. It's been your boy Ears, and yeah, remember, about 75% of you guys who are watching the content each and every day are not yet subscribed. So click the notification bell and become part of the Ears family. I'm gonna catch you guys in the next video. Deuces.